Get ready for the action, because the Kansas City Chiefs are facing a massive quarterback shakeup. Chris Oladokun is in a seriously uncertain future after the Chiefs parted ways with Gardner Minshew in the 2026 offseason, and we are diving deep into how the team's decision to add Garrett Nussmeier has left the signal caller in a precarious position. We break down everything you need to know about this major roster uncertainty.
Here's a simple way to protect your phone without stress. This Allen 3-pack comes with tempered glass screen protectors, camera lens protectors, and an installation frame for an easier, cleaner fit. It's clear, case-friendly, and built to help guard against scratches and everyday bumps. Check the link in the comments to get it on Amazon.
Next up, the running game is getting a serious boost for the Chiefs. Emmett Johnson is already becoming a name for Chiefs fans to watch after the team spent a fifth-round pick on him. And we look at why experts are buzzing about this Nebraska running back's incredible production in rookie minicamp. Find out what makes Johnson such an exciting prospect for the team moving forward. Then, Travis Kelce and Jason Kelce weigh in on the rookie minicamp footage. They break down the clips featuring Peter Woods, R. Mason Thomas, and Emmett Johnson on the New Heights podcast, giving us their honest takes on the rookie performances and the techniques they are showcasing. This is a deep dive into the reactions from the Kelce brothers. And finally, we look at the bigger picture with the Chiefs. We also discuss the news that the NFL schedule release might be delayed, with an interview with NFL VP of Broadcast Planning, Mike North, suggesting fans might be waiting until later this month. Don't miss out on all the latest football news. Stay tuned right here. The Kansas City Chiefs are facing a significant uncertainty surrounding quarterback Chris Oladokun following recent offseason moves, signaling a potential shift in the team's quarterback hierarchy. The Chiefs parted ways with backup Gardner Minshew for the 2026 offseason, a move seen as logical as Patrick Mahomes works his way back from injury, providing necessary stability. However, the team's decision to add Justin Fields and elevate Mahomes into the emergency quarterback role has demoted Oladokun. This instability is compounded by the Chiefs' draft decision to select LSU quarterback Garrett Nussmeier, a move that appears to have pushed Oladokun off the active roster and placed him in an incredibly precarious position. This development highlights the rapid changes occurring in the league, as Oladokun was the starting quarterback just months prior, but has now been positioned for potential relegation as the franchise signals a readiness to move forward. With Justin Fields clearly established as the second option behind Mahomes, who is focused on being ready for Week 1 of the 2026 season, Oladokun's only viable path to a roster spot is competing for the emergency third quarterback role against Nussmeier. Given that the Chiefs have invested trade assets and a late-round draft pick, securing a roster spot for Oladokun against an unknown option like Nussmeier is deemed highly unlikely. While there remains a slim hope that the strong coaching staff can develop Oladokun into a long-term backup, the immediate outlook is grim. The most probable scenario involves Mahomes starting the season, with Fields and Nussmeier serving as the primary backups. For Oladokun, this represents a major setback, suggesting a lack of growth following his previous starting opportunity. His prospects are limited to the practice squad or seeking opportunities elsewhere. Ultimately, Oladokun is viewed as one of the biggest losers from the offseason decisions, facing a formidable uphill battle for a final roster spot. The Kansas City Chiefs have injected fresh excitement into their running back situation following a significant overhaul of the team's backfield this offseason. A key part of this strategic move involved selecting Nebraska's Emmett Johnson with a fifth-round pick, a player who is already generating considerable buzz despite his limited time with the team. During an appearance on NFL Live, Peter Schrager highlighted the immediate attention Johnson was receiving at rookie minicamp. Schrager noted that while the team loses Isaiah Pacheco, they gain a new Day 3 prospect who led the nation in yards per scrimmage per game. He emphasized that Johnson was the topic of conversation following the rookie minicamp. Nate Taylor further amplified the excitement, pointing to Johnson's on-field attributes. Taylor pointed to Johnson's high reception totals during minicamp, his demonstrated speed, and his ability to gain yards after the catch, suggesting he could quickly secure a role alongside Kenneth Walker. This development is particularly welcome for Chiefs supporters, as it signals a renewed focus on the rushing attack. With Patrick Mahomes returning from a major injury, ensuring Mahomes has a reliable running game to depend on has been a priority. It appears General Manager Brett Veach has successfully addressed this need. Johnson's collegiate production further underscores his potential. At Nebraska, he was a significant force, dashing for 1,451 yards and 12 touchdowns while also proving himself as a capable pass catcher. His senior year included 370 receiving yards and 3 receiving touchdowns for the Cornhuskers, statistics that are difficult to overlook. While acknowledging that there is still a long road ahead, the hype surrounding Johnson at rookie minicamp suggests that Chiefs fans can anticipate a compelling addition to the team in the near future. Travis Kelce and Jason Kelce recently shared their reactions to viral clips featuring several Kansas City Chiefs rookies from their minicamp, including Peter Woods, R. Mason Thomas, and Emmett Johnson, on the New Heights podcast. The discussion focused on individual drill work rather than team-based drills. The conversation began with Jason Kelce asking Travis if he had seen the clips from the Chiefs' rookie minicamp. Travis confirmed he had reviewed the footage, noting instances of madness during practice. The discussion quickly turned to R. Mason Thomas, a second-round pick, an edge rusher. Jason expressed a dislike for the number 34 that Thomas wore in college, noting that while it might hold sentimental value, he personally disliked it. Travis engaged in light-hearted banter about numbers, leading to a realization that he might like Thomas. They discussed Thomas's physical attributes, including a reported stiff arm, referencing a notable 71-yard return for a touchdown against the Tennessee Volunteers that appeared more like a running back play. Regarding defensive line drills, Jason compared the movement to a golf swing, emphasizing the importance of independent appendage usage, keeping the upper body separate from the lower body while moving through drills. Travis agreed that fluid movement was key, even if it meant avoiding excessive arm drive. They also discussed the technique of Peter Woods, offering critiques on his left arm movement during a particular drill, stressing the need to avoid the head and neck area. Travis also praised Woods' burst and quick feet, likening the movement to a Wayne Gretzky action. The Kelce brothers also commented on Emmett Johnson, who showcased a 100-yard rushing performance against the Cincinnati Bearcats. Travis suggested Johnson was a potential fifth-round running back and one of the best in the Big Ten that year. Jason elaborated on the mechanics, comparing the drill to a golf swing again, highlighting how maintaining an independent upper body while moving quickly is advantageous. Overall, the Kelce brothers concluded that the Chiefs' rookies showed promising potential in these clips. They acknowledged that more detailed assessments would be possible once the team enters full pads in July, noting that as salty veterans, they perhaps held back from harsher critiques. Travis Kelce and his brother, Jason Kelce, recently dissected viral clips from the Kansas City Chiefs rookie minicamp during the latest episode of the New Heights podcast. The discussion focused on footage featuring rookies Peter Woods, R. Mason Thomas, and Emmett Johnson, highlighting individual drill work rather than team-based plays. The conversation began with Jason prompting Travis about the clips, leading to initial reactions about the intensity of the rookie camp footage. Travis expressed enthusiasm for the slow-motion action, while Jason offered a more critical perspective on one of the rookies. Regarding R. Mason Thomas, Jason commented on his jersey number, questioning the choice of number 34, which Thomas wore in college. Jason voiced a personal dislike for the number, suggesting it carried sentimental value. Travis acknowledged the sentiment but ultimately agreed that the choice made it even more notable. The discussion shifted to Thomas's physical attributes, with Travis noting a potential hamstring issue and recalling a previous fumble recovery where Thomas dragged a player for a 71-yard touchdown against the Tennessee Volunteers. Jason connected this performance to the importance of offensive line drills, emphasizing that technique in defensive drills are crucial for success. Kelce brothers also analyzed Peter Wood's movements, with Travis offering specific technical feedback regarding the left arm movement during a play. They praised Wood's burst and quick feet, likening his movement to Wayne Gretzky's style. Furthermore, the brothers reviewed Emmett Johnson's performance, recalling a 100-yard rushing effort against the Cincinnati Bearcats. Jason compared Johnson's movement during drills to a golf swing, emphasizing the importance of independent appendage usage and fluid body movement over brute force. They concluded that while the rookies showed promise in the clips, a full assessment would require watching them in full pads during the upcoming season. In other Chiefs news, the NFL schedule release may be delayed until later in May, according to an interview with NFL VP of Broadcast Planning, Mike North, suggesting fans may wait longer for the official announcement.